Hi crew, I'm Lex, and today we're going to be looking at the Pen Ultimate Malifaux starter, the Guild starter. We've got that lovely art there, Commander Bura Render. Contents of the box, we've got Commander Bura, Bracer, 2 battering rams, fate deck, ski markers, and a measuring widget. Legal stuff, and what's in the box. So let's crack this open so you can't see my reflection. And these guys weigh a ton because of the cards in them, that's great. Oh, upside down. What? Oh, cool. I had heard about this, but it's true. So rather than doing these cool shield effects molded on the characters, they've done them as separate clear plastic bits. That's freaking awesome. These guys are not packed in. Usually they'd be tucked under there, unless I'm misremembering. Like I remember previous starters coming packed like this. But we've got nice clear top, pretty solid plastic. We've got 4 new style 30mm bases for Malifaux, 10 ski markers which pop just straight out, and nice measuring widget, nice and chunky. If you're getting a lot of games and you want these guys to last and you don't want to upgrade to resin markers, just get coin protectors and that usually does the trick. Stat cards and upgrade cards. These guys don't look as broken as the middle gen of the starter sets. Here we go, battering ram. So here we go, we're just gonna refilm a little bit of this. So we've got the battering ram 2, abilities, Bracer, who's new waifu, her wife, Commander Bura. We've got the upgrades, rules reference. So expect marksman, lead line coat, best upgrade, no prisoners. Cards. Ah. Whoa, they're not sealed, they're just fresh in there. That's cool. Less plastic, that makes the environment happy. Let's see, we've got crows. Ooh, Melissa Core, Perdita, Lady Justice, masks, Commander Bura, Dashal base. I should know. Played him a lot in the start of when he came out. Let's see. Rams. We've got a Bracer. We've got Nelly. Oh, Nelly too. Oh, worst Nelly. All Nellies are worst Nellies. Sonia. Best war criminal. Got Bracer. Lucius. And Harold Tull. Got the Effigy and the Emissary as the black and red Joker. That's quite cool. Oh. No texture on them, but yeah, nice and smooth. They don't stick. Nice shuffle, that's cool. And let's see miniatures. Starting with minions, we've got battering rams. Details are nice and sharp. Bit of clean up on the coat there. We'll move this to the side so the camera won't try focusing on it. Here we go. It's a bit of clean up on that jawline. on the edge of the coat. It's always a bit bendy, but you can use hot water or steam to fix it. Yeah, really crisp details. That's really cool. Probably want to pin him given the pose. Let's see. Minion 2, we've got battering ram 2. Again, nice sharp details. Just want some cleanup on the edges there. Oh, that is a little bit messy, just need some cleanup. Again, probably want to pin this guy given the pose. Guy? Yeah, guy. Clean up on the edge of the cape, cloak, through there. Details on the horns a little bit softer than the other guy, and a little bit of a mold line there to clean up. But otherwise, yeah, really good crisp details. Could use a little bit crisper on the knee pads, but that's not too bad. We've got Bracer, who's got an insert there for the clear plastic shield. The gun, which just looks like a standard one. It's not a peacekeeper or a peacemaker, one of those two. Which the family and Lady Death, marshals, that the marshals have. A little bit of cleanup on the edge of the cloak again, and the arm. Probably want to pin her. Face is a little bit squashed, but it's not too bad. It's still pretty cool. Love the character's design on her. So the inserts for the little clear red shield bits. There we go. So that's got the guild symbol on it. It's a bit hard to see on camera, but if you go over with some inks or washes, that should really make it pop and the details stand out. And the join pit's right down the bottom. So that'll plug in just there. Will it stay in? Will have to be glued. That's not too bad. It's a little bit higher than the art, but pretty neat. If you want to reposition, you probably could just trim it and just reglue it where you want it. Yeah, she's pretty cool. Again, probably want to pin her given the pose. And last up, we've got Commander Bura. So rather than having a whole like bracer, she's got the pins in her hand. So if you don't want those, you could trim them off, but then she'll just look like she's dancing. Really crisp details on her as well. Sword could use a little bit of cleanup there, and again the edge of the capes. Real basic sort of cleanup, not hard stuff to do. Bit of a cleanup there. Yeah, but good with solid details. Can look really good when they're painted up red and all shaded or washed right. So shield, according to the renders, small shield goes in the top hand. It's got these lightning sort of effects coming off it. So that's keyed to go, it looks like that way. Yeah. So it goes that way up. It's got some cool bullet effects in it. Oh, these guys are a bit of a pain to get out of the little plastic tray. That's the other one. So that goes, no, like that. How's it keyed? Keying on that one isn't quite as clear. Oh, there we go. So it goes that way up. Yeah, you can see it from there. The one goes that way up. So again, it's got the whoop, cool blast effects on it. In the local meta, we've got a Facebook chat, and when people saw the renders of these, they were not impressed. I loved the idea, but people were like, nah, that looks garbage. I'm just going to chop them off. So you won't need to worry about chopping them off, but looking at this, you will want to probably do something, because she doesn't fit on a 30mm base at all. She's massively coming off that. It's like a 40mm, maybe a 50mm would be great, but yeah, she's just on a 30mm, so that might be problematic during actual play. As a display piece, though, that looks awesome. And again, just some inks or washes to make that effects on these shields just pop. There we go. Looks really cool. Yeah, so that's where they key in. So if you see that way up, and then that one goes that way up. Yeah. So what have we got? We've got our 4 bases for each of them, 30 mils. New style bases. We've got 10 Gimel strap markers. We've got a measuring widget, deck of fake cards, upgrades, ASMR, rules reference, stat cards. So that's all what's in the box. That's all pretty awesome. So this is the penultimate set. We've got Resurrectionists after this, and then that's all 8 of the factions, and something else will happen. So I'm just going to stop recording on this and grab all the other starters so we can do a size comparison and blue tack these guys to the bases so they'll stand up. Just one momento. All right, there we go. So that's guys and gals, Battering Rams, Bracer, and Commander Bura. Setting this up, Commander Bura here is, like, even just blue tack down, she's really unsteady. Like, the weight is all off, so you may need to weight her base to get it stand. So standard size comparisons, we've got Angel Eyes, so she's looking a little bit small beside these guys. Midnight Stalker, second edition Yan Lo, or first edition Yan Lo, and a firstborn Marine. Yeah, about average sort of size. They're a little bit taller than the standard sort of Malifaux characters, but they're also a bit buffer as well. Looking at henchmen, we've got Klaus, we've got Heimerdinger, that's not his name, Harrison Frodsham, we've got Mr. Nagatoro, we've got Yannick, we've got Bo Peep, and finally we've got Koji. Oh, come on, Koji, you can fit in there. There we go. So that's the guild starter and the henchmen from all the other starters. For keywords, we've got Jockey, Sayuri, we've got Society for Mr. Nagatoro, who look really good in that rework. They actually look like functioning crew now. We've got the Watchmen. Who watches them? No one knows. We've got Syndicate for Yannick, but that's not fair. They should really be called Catalan Corp. And finally, for Klaus, we have Grim. That is all except the Resurrection starters. That's everything, which is starting to be pretty impressive. Like, you can run some starter games with them. Not sure how well they feel with balance. These guys have come out really garbage, and then they've reworked them into something completely different. Then Yannick and friends, Koji, Klaus, and Harrison come out with awesome rules, so good that they've needed to be nerfed. The jockeys have been so-so, and Bura and crew, do they even have Vura's keyword is Vanguard. Yeah, with the exception of Yannick, they've all got unique keywords, which is pretty cool. And they're all looking pretty awesome. How would I rate them? Yeah, the guild starter, I'd say probably an 8 or a 9. They're looking pretty good. Details are pretty crisp, pretty minimal cleanup as well. Those blast effects are really cool, but they're far too big on Commander Bura. She's floating off that base. To get anyone in base contact with the side of her is going to be impossible. It's going to leave it to footsing around during games. Looks really cool. As a display piece, Bura is amazing. As a gaming piece, though, she could probably be toned down a little. Pull in those effects, maybe make them a little bit smaller. Cool idea. Bracer looks amazing. Battering rams look really cool as well. Easily 8 out of 10. Probably 9 out of 10 if it wasn't for these shield effects. Next month or the month after, we'll see if we can do Resurrectionist. Then we'll do size comparisons like this all over again. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that standard sort of YouTube stuff. And yeah, say hi in a weird place. Maybe check out like Steam Powered Scoundrels. They're nice people. They've got a lovely podcast and a brilliant Discord. Thanks for watching. Bye. See ya. Ciao.